Nemo and the diagnosis. Hashtag Nemo the Chihuahua Warrior. Searching for a vet that knew what was wrong with Nemo was hard. Everyone said different things, but one thing was for sure: chemotherapy and malignant are some scary words. Nemo had stomach pain and had thrown up. His family immediately took him to his vet. The vet assumed he had just caught a stomach virus and gave him a shot to take for the next 3 days. His family knowing something else was wrong since he only got worse and would not move. He was diagnosed with arthritis affecting his joints since he was almost 12 years old. Dehydrated and extremely skinny and not moving, he was taken to another vet who referred him to a gastroenterologist since he seemed bloated. After examining him for 5 minutes, he diagnosed him with liver failure and sent him home with Entyce so he would eat and a pain medication. Beginning to eat slowly but surely, something else was wrong. There were no type of tests done, so to make sure, to another vet he was taken. After the vet thought Nemo was anemic, they sent us to an oncologist, who said he had lymphoma. A week later, we received a call from another vet after the oncologist that he may be anemic and needs more tests. More tests he received. They determined it was an embolus or a hematoma. After going through a series of questions, his symptoms were told, and they were told he was not spayed, and how he might have eczema from a spider that bit him a week ago. He was given an IV through his vein to insert liquids into his body since he was dehydrated. His blood was drawn and taken to pathology, while we were sent home to wait for the results with some pain meds and food for Nemo. Nemo's pharmacologist was nice and led us through the steps of giving his medication. When they did an ultrasound, they were unable to see his liver and later declared he needed emergency surgery. His emergency surgery came a week later. They made an excision to excise the source, which was his entire spleen, weighing 0.7 pounds. Pathology declared it was caused by trauma. His hematoma made him look bloated because it was stopping blood flow so it could all be directed towards the hematoma, which made him seem anemic. And the arthritis was because of the hematoma pressing against a lot of organs, and he did not want to move, so it seemed as though he was old and had joint pain. Nemo was misdiagnosed multiple times and made it through, and has more years ahead of him. We never stopped fighting for him. We shared his story under the hashtag of hashtag Nemo the Chihuahua Warrior.